Good afternoon. Project Scarlet thread, Antihero. I, as the author, would like to provide my work to explain the idea and show what I have. All the work was done by myself, with a small use of AI for the voice acting of some scenes. The idea is inspired by my life, when I was exploited for profit and lost friends because of it. I struggled to live up to my family's expectations, barely hearing myself. I didn't know what I wanted, and I still struggle with it sometimes. The character perfectly captures who I was at the time. Even the design is fully fleshed out. The character was based on Spider-Man, hence the spider-shaped emblem. The twist is that the spider is looking down and completely constrained, while the normal Spider-Man is free and looking up. Only later does the character Spider completely transform from constrained to a more open spider. The name Var is also taken from the story of a weak warrior who later gains great power to purify the world. The goal of the project is to use the hero's character as an example to show teenagers the importance of paying attention to those around you, listening to yourself, and sticking to your own opinions, and the importance of taking responsibility for your actions and deeds when you fail. In short, my story is about a teenager who desperately craves attention. He pursues the approval of strangers, the recognition of his parents and strangers, gradually forgetting who he really is. In his attempt to live up to expectations, he loses someone important to him, and only then does he begin to truly understand the scale of the problem. Through pain and mistakes, he learns to accept himself and his decisions, realizing that the path to adulthood is not about trying to please everyone, but about being honest with yourself. In this story, I want to touch on family conflicts, friendly squabbles, and other difficulties people face along the way. It's important to me to show that even parents don't always know exactly what their child needs. Sometimes they don't listen to their children, or don't take them seriously, believing that their child doesn't understand anything because of their age. But the truth is, some teenagers can experience things that are no less difficult, and sometimes even more difficult than many adults. I want to create a story that can support and inspire others. A story about how easy it is to lose yourself in other people's expectations and how important it is to stop and listen to your inner voice. This project grew out of a long-held childhood dream of mine, a dream I had long forgotten, and I'm only now remembering when I began to truly listen to myself and understand what I love and what I want to learn. My project is currently in development. This is just the beginning. Thank you for listening to this short story. And perhaps after reading it, you too will want to stop for a moment and think, how often do we live for the approval of others? And are we listening to ourselves carefully enough?